What's going on, guys? It's Dave Basham Outdoors. We're out here at the local pond, a different section of the pond, and today we've got something fun. Guys, my wife picked 3 lures for me to bass fish with. So today we've got the hover shrimp. This is the Academy brand one. I'm actually kind of worried about that one. We've got a floating jerk shad. I feel like I can really make something happen with this. And then these are actually awesome. I'm actually really excited she picked these because I want to try these. The Berkeley Fish Bite Power Bait. This looks cool and you use your own hook for it. So guys, the goal of today's video is she picked these 3 lures. The goal, let's catch at least 1 fish on each lure and move to the next level. Guys, I think first, babe, which one should we start off with first?
The shrimp.
I'm worried about that one.
Because I know nothing about fishing. I just picked them out because I didn't know.
So we're going to start with the hover shrimp. We're going to catch a fish on it, and then we're going to move to this, and last but not least, we'll use the jerk shad. So, guys, let's get into this video. Let's catch some freaking fish, and let's see what we can do with this. Let's do it. What's up, guys? We're down here at the pond. First bait of the day to catch fish on. This is called the hovering shrimp. I'm actually not... I'm kind of scared about this one, but let's get it in there and let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can catch some fish pretty quick with this one. I do feel a little bit of rain already, so I'm hoping that kind of holds off just a little bit, but let's get our first cast. Decent cast. I might loosen it up a little bit. I don't even know how I would fish this thing. I'm assuming just kind of like slow roll it and just reel it. I don't know. Watch me catch a fish on the first freaking cast. I swear. Okay. I'm not even sure. Okay, so this shrimp seems to just be in the middle column, just hovering. So hovering shrimp, that makes sense. So let's see. It didn't seem like it went too far down and got a bunch of dirt and moss on it, because this pond does have a whole lot of moss on it. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might just kind of slow reel it and then let it drop and then kind of bounce it off the bottom a little bit. I don't want to get moss on it though, so we'll kind of play around and see what we could do with how we're fishing this, but let's see. Some grass there. Oh, that's a fish. I just felt the fish. Oh, let's see. Will he take it? Haven't fished on this side yet, so let's give this a couple whirls and see what we can go over here. I thought it was, why do I keep thinking that's a fish? It's just grass, guys. And I'm over here like, fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, yes. Oh, he dropped. Alrighty, guys. This is the first bass. This one was actually on the hover shrimp. Just pulled him off. He was actually hooked right here in the gill. I feel bad. It got him right there. But look at that belly on that fish. They are eating good in these ponds. Let's get him back in the water That is awesome. Fish number one.
You did it, Lemmy! You caught a fish with the one that I picked out!
You did so good, babe. You picked it out.
Yay! On to the next!
On to the next. Alrighty, guys. Bait number two is hooked up right here. So let's see what we can catch with this. It said floating, so I thought it was gonna be like a floating jerk bait, but on the bottom of the tongue, it actually says 3 to 5 feet. So in this pond, I don't know how that's gonna work, but let's just kind of take our chances here. That thing is heavy. Oh my. This is weird. Oh. I can't tell if that was a hit or if that was the bottom of the pond. I guess we're gonna find out. Not bad. We're just gonna swim these things like a crankbait. Way out there, keep a rod tip up to keep it a little bit higher in the water column, and then just reel it. Maybe add a pop here and there, but I feel good about this. I feel like we can catch a good fish on this, so let's see what happens. So let's see. Keep the rod tip really high. The higher we keep the rod tip, the less moths we will hit on our pole. So let's keep the rod tip high. I have a good feeling about this. Still a little bit of moss on this. I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna dead stick it too. So we're gonna cast it out there, let it just sit. Let it just sit. And then we're gonna give it a little reel and let it sit. And maybe fishing it slower like this, maybe we'll have better luck. Still got moss on it, guys. This thing literally in ponds is crazy. All right, come on now, we're gonna catch one way out there. Come on, that's the only thing. Everything falls right here. See what happens. And we toss it out there into that little corner real quick. Just lure him off the bank over there. Okay, that's actually some grass. That first one was not. That first one was definitely a fish. So let's... Yo, that was a weird cast. We're gonna kind of just pop it and let it sit. And we might get something like this. Guys, I honestly would honestly expected to already get a bite on this by now. Fish on. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Yeah. Fish on. Yeah. Oh, we got a catfish. Yo, it's a catfish. What? Guys, what? It's a catfish. What in the world? Guys, it's a catfish. Yo, what happened just now? That's a catfish. Yo. Guys, this might sound stupid, but I've only ever caught like 2 catfish in my life. So I just kind of just grabbed the hook and flicked it and got them into the water. So there's that. Alrighty, first cast with the last bait. It's this Berkeley realistic fish thingy. So let's try it out. I would have guessed you would. It just wants to go across the water. It's just laying on top of the water. What the heck? Guys, look, it's literally just laying on top of the water. Oh, there's a little bait fish trying to look at it. Look. I guess I'll just fish it like it's on top of the water. I'm kind of confused right now, to say the least. This is really weird. I guess fish it almost like a topwater. I'll fish it like a topwater. Or I'll just slow roll it in. Let's see what happens like it's a topwater. That is so strange. That can't be right though. That's how it's doing it. That's weird. Like it doesn't want to sink under the water, guys, which is so weird. What in the world? Yo, we might have to put a jig head on this thing to get it under that water. In this thing either for what it is. So I'm actually, unless you're fishing this with a jig, I wouldn't get it. Yo, I just pulled it out of his mouth.
Gotcha, bitch.
What? No, I was talking all that smack. No, that would have been a done video right there, guys. No freaking way. Okay, maybe I'll give this lure a little grace. What in the, did you see that fish jump out of the water?
I did.
What in the world? Guys, that sucks. Well, at least I know they might eat it now. But that was right on top of that bass too though. Yo, that kind of sucks. If I literally pulled it right out of his, like literally. I should have gave him an extra like couple seconds to literally eat that and I didn't. What the flip? No. Okay, let's see if there's another one over there. Let's go right back where we were. Let's give it a little sit and let's give it a little couple pops. See if we can get a bass's attention over here. Come on, you know you want to eat it. I can, that would, yo, that sucks. Okay, now it's diving deep. Now it's not. Yo, this is such a awkward bait. I'm thinking about just kind of fishing it slower, guys. Let's fish it slower, but like with a pop, and then just kind of let it sit, and then kind of dance it like erratic reeling, like this, like an erratic reel, like just like kind of like a robo reel, like we're just going weep, 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 and maybe it'll look like a dying bait fish. Other than that, I really don't know how to fish this thing. There, maybe there's another bass sitting in there. If we could toss it right to the middle of it, just like that, maybe we'll get another bite. Maybe they're hanging out over there. Maybe they're at like a big bass potluck or something. Oh, yo, guys, one ate it, but he didn't want it. He spit it, guys. Did you see that? What? Yo, this is not it. This is not it. That's the second bass that's kicked this thing over there, but they're not eating it. Let's fish it like a top water. I already said that, and I haven't yet. Let's see, I just saw something right there, so maybe we can get a little bite. Okay, I'm seeing boils over there on that corner. Alrighty guys, so I'm about to modify this thing. So let's see what we can do here. Sometimes to make these challenges work, you gotta mess with stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use this jig head here, and we're gonna cut off some of this bait and put it on there. So let's see what this looks like. So let's take, come on you little fish. What? Look, okay, we're gonna take our regular hook out. Let's see. Now for this, I'm gonna do it like, probably I think right about there would be great. So we're gonna cut off from right about that gill right here, off the front end of this bait. So I'm gonna bite it off. Ow, that stuff is really heavy. Just kidding, we're not gonna bite it. We're gonna cut it off, because that is not your average little doohickey there. And let's not cut our finger off either. Guys, ain't no kidding, this thing said these things are tough. I do agree. Okay, so we cut the head of our fish off. Yo, it's got like a hollow air bubble in there. That's I hope that doesn't hurt us here. It might. We're gonna fish it upside down now. Guys, I don't know about this. Alrighty guys, I call this the Franken Bait, guys. We're trying to make this work here, but that's our Franken Bait here. Let's see if we can get this thing to work and catch. If I catch a fish on this, you have to subscribe, you have to follow the channel, guys, and comment down below if you think I was gonna catch one or not, because some of you believe in me, I feel like, and I feel like some of you are like, yeah, no dude, you're not gonna catch nothing. So let's see, let's just bomb it out there. Okay, we're gonna loosen up that thing here in a second, and we'll just reel it in. I swear, if I catch one first cast, it's done deal, guys. It's done deal. It's starting to fall off. We're gonna catch a fish on this thing. We're gonna catch a freaking fish on this thing. Whether the fish like it or not, they're getting caught on this. Oh, just saw two boils. And the wind took it a little bit to the right of the boils, but I'm okay with that. Oh. Oh, no. Guys, the bass are just playing with this thing. They don't want to eat it. They're literally just smacking it around. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna re-rig it in. This would have been the easiest bait. It sucks. Like, it literally sucks. This is probably the worst bait I've ever fished in my entire life.
I call it a done deal.
What about this? What about this, guys? I'm thinking this might work. Maybe not, maybe so. Let's see if this will work. Some of this challenge so we can get out of here. I know this dude ain't about to do what I think he's about to do. Guys, it was right in his mouth. No. Huh? Man, I'm doing a challenge video with some sucky lures, but yep, fish on. Oh yeah. You did. Last fish, that's number 3. And guys, finally got the last bass, or the last fish, because the second one was a catfish, but caught this on the Franken Bait right here. You guys just saw that. Franken baited that, caught a fish. We're done. And that Franken Bait was definitely the hardest one of the day, but it's done. So let's get back in the water. We caught 3 fish. The second one was not a bass, but it was a fish, so we counted it. Guys, we had so much fun. Comment down below what other fishing challenge videos you guys want to see next. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Keep watching, hit subscribe, click the notification bell, give this video a like. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.